Life is so beautiful, but we don't know how to live blissfully. Because we don't know our own power. We forget things. We are so powerful. I learned thinking is the key for happiness. If we have a pain in our life because of our thoughts, if we want to live life peacefully, happily, blissfully, joyfully, we should have those kind of thoughts. If we are having pain in our life, the reason for pain is our thoughts. Sometimes we feel our pain is not going away because we are thinking same thing every day. We never change our thoughts. We repeatedly thinking the same things. If we really want to change in our life, we want to bring a change in our life, we have to change our thoughts. Like we watch a TV or we listen to music on radio, if we don't like that music, we change the channel. If we don't like movie we is watching on the TV, we change the channel. Because we are not interested to watching or listening same channel, we change the channel for different frequency. Same thing in our life. If we want a change in our life, we have to change our frequency. And frequency comes from our thoughts. We are so powerful. We are so powerful, but we forget our power. This whole universe has everything, but our desires are very small and tiny because we don't know power of the thinking. We don't know the power of the universe. I learned from one of our master. I never see him, he passed away long ago before I even born. But I read his biography many times. And every time I read but never understand until just recently when I read, he was 9 years old. Shri Paramhans Dayalji. He was only 9 years old and he was listening to spiritual things, attending discourses in his neighborhood. And he had one conversation. He just heard the conversation how with the power of meditation, like when people do meditation, they can fly. And he was 9 years old and he was really curious how we can fly. It will be so much fun if I can just fly one place to another. And he heard with the power of thinking, you can do anything. And he started practice power of thinking. He used that techniques and with the pranayama, couple of months practice, he started flying. He was up in air, but his family was afraid. He's because he was just 9 years old, and family got afraid. Then he stopped that practice because he thought it's a waste of energy. I should go for blissful life. So learning from his teaching on that incident, power of thought, So now the point is to understand how our thoughts can change our reality. So let's understand thoughts, beliefs, manifestation. When our thoughts are strong enough, we can believe on it. Once we are believing on our thoughts, it will manifest. Sometimes it's really quick and sometimes it takes a while. So why sometimes what we are thinking it's not manifesting? Because we are not believing on ourselves. We are not believing on the thoughts we created. One day we have a different thought, another day we have a different goals, different thoughts. We have to think strong enough to make a goal, and over thinking about the same thoughts and making your goals and believing it's already happened or it's happening. Once we start believing on this, it's happened or it's happening, it starts manifesting. Sometimes we just make a goal and after a few days, after a few weeks, we think it's not happening. We just forget things. But we have to believe it. We have to stick on it. If we are believing it, it will happen. For example, if we are going restaurant, we order food. We are believing it, they will serve that food. We don't tell them do this, do that, and make that way or make other way. We don't ask how they are doing it. We just order it and trusting them, they will bring that dish to us. And we wait patiently. Same thing in our life. If we are thinking, making our goals, we have to believe it. The divine power help us to fulfill that goal, and it will manifest. We have to write it down, our goals. Give an affirmation to yourself and believe it, it's happening. Once we accept it, our subconscious mind accept that affirmation, we'll start believing on it. Once we start believing on it, it will happen, it will manifest. Thank you for listening.